The good. The bad. The ugly.
The BYU Cougars rolled into Folsom Field and stole a close one against the Colorado Buffaloes. This is the good, bad, and ugly film review. Let's find out what happened.
The good.
All right, before we get started, just to let you know, all of these videos have been demonetized by YouTube due to the footage that we use. All I'm asking is that you go ahead and hit the free like, share, and subscribe button, as well as notification bell, so you will have all the latest content that comes out on this channel. That's going to get this thing rocking, man. All right, here we go. Colorado Buffaloes on the move. 1st and 10, 14-27 in the first. You're going to see a great right here zone read play, right? Crashing down. He's going to take him. Caden Salter's going to take this thing around the corner. You got to love this play right here, man. Great job. Use his strength and make it their weakness. Great job keeping this thing going. And this is what Caden Salter brings to the table. You're going to get this look here. They're going to see what they're going to do. He's going to come out here and block. As you see, he's going to come out, come back inside. Caden Salter's going to pull this thing and get moving, man. Got to love it. Come on. 1st and 10, 13-14, beginning of the game. I mean, great easy pass right here. You got to love this. Look at the protection, right? A little bit soft right here by the running back. But again, a nice clean pocket. All of this stuff is developing here. You don't have to worry about it. He's going to throw this thing right over their head. Nice, easy pass. Caden Salter has a good touch on the ball. Look at this. Nice, easy pass right there to convert this deal for the first. 2nd and 8, 12-21 in the first. They pick up this blitz pretty good. And I'm going to tell you this cat right here will be playing on Sundays. He is a monster. Him, 16 and 17 are problems. And the Colorado Buffaloes do a good job picking up this blitz right here. But watch Caden Salter hit the eject button. I'm going to holler at you. Let me go in and get this first down. Slide for the first. Let's take a look at this. You're going to see this stunt. You're going to come through here. It's going to work. They're trying to work a double A-gap blitz right here over the center. The beautiful part about it right here, number 71. Watch what he does. He's going to double, but he's going to see this guy and come back and pick him up. Beautiful job. And he's going to leave an escape hatch right here for Caden Salter to get missing. Pay attention to this. Watch this. 71. Only thing I'll say, I wish he kept the shoulders a little bit more square, but he bounces off. Boom. Hits him. Caden Salter's out. Shout out to Stack. 2nd and goal, 9:54 in the first. I mean, this guy doing a magician with his legs, right? Wants to throw this ball. Like I said, you look at 16. He is a monster. He is a problem. But Caden Salter decides to pull it down. Let me go make a play with my legs. That's exactly what he does. Find his way through there. Touchdown, Buffaloes. 2nd and 10, 7:35 in the first. Buffaloes up by 7. Great play right here. You got to love it. Look at this guy. He's coming through here. He's playing hard. They don't block him. What they try to do is kind of outside zone this. So that means everybody's reaching. He's actually going to go underneath this and still make this play here for a TFL. Big time play right there by 94. Great job. Great job. Fired up. He's fired up. Loving it. 2nd and 1, 5:30 in the first. Look at this right here. This is huge right here. Look at the Buffaloes. We've been talking about them rushing yards. They got 72 so far. Right here, BYU got 2 yards, right? 5:30 left in the first. That's what you want out the Buffaloes, man. But here it is. I love this wrinkle with Pat Shermer, what he did. Created a wildcat. This is Caden Salter going out. He's the quarterback. Wildcat right here with Draylon Miller, and he's going to make a big-time play. Gave them a wrinkle and a taste of their own medicine. Holla at you. And here's the beauty of it. Watch this. A lot of players don't pay attention. This is Caden Salter, like I said, the quarterback. Look at 22. He's vacating to get over there. Now they created a light box. Now you got a lead coming through here, making a big-time play. Great job. Great play design. Great play design. Let's go. And I believe that flag was right there on Miller, if I'm not mistaken. Marion Miller. First and goal. They'll do it again. First and goal. 5:13 on the clock. Buffalo's looking to score. They did the same thing, just ran it the opposite way. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Look at Caden Salter again. He's going to motion out. They're going to give him the same exact play. But I want to take a look at this end zone cut of how this is done. It looks like they're running outside. Look, all three of these guys over pursuit to the ball is going to create a cutback lane right through here. It's going to be perfect. See those three guys over pursue? They seal this off. The Buffaloes do a good job sealing this off. You're going to see Mario Miller put his foot in the ground and get vertical right here. They're going to end up sealing him off as well. Great call, man. Let's go, baby. See if I got an end zone to this deal. Here we go. So again, Caden Salter, he's going to fly this way, right? They don't over pursue, but what they do is say, he's going to come this way. These three guys, all of them over pursue. It creates a cutback lane right through here. 71's going to do a good job doubling, sealing this guy off. You're going to get a lane right through this joint, man. Love it. There it is. See the over pursuit by those three? 72-58, seal it off, get vertical. Let's go. Get behind your pads, punch that thing in. Buffalo's up 14-0. 3rd and 3. BYU looking to score 142 in the first. Here we go. Here we go. They got him dancing. They got the freshman quarterback wearing number 47 dancing. But look at him pursue to the ball and get to it. Great job right there. End up forcing a field goal there. 1st and 5, 13-21 in the second. Buffalo's up by 11. Caden Salter was killing him with his legs right here. Oh, hit him with the dead leg. Let's go, baby. Let's go. They got Big Dog at 84. Boom, he nicks him, gets through there. Love it. Caden Salter really did a good job moving the chains with his legs. But look at this dead leg right here in open field, man. He gonna come here. Caden Salter gonna hit him with the dead leg and get inside and keep going. Gotta love it. Watch it. Holla at you. He got that slide down pat too, man. 3rd and 7, 6:34. Got to convert this deal to keep the chains moving. Love this. Talk about the arm angle of the quarterback, throwing a little jailbreak screen, right? I'm going to bring this up about Caden Salter and the arm angle, but I love this arm angle. Look at this side arm throw, because if you throw it overhand, here, this guy can get in the way, throw his hands up. But he throws that side angle to get it around him, right? Kind of wrap that ball around him to hit him here on this jailbreak. Great job, great arm angle, great way to understand it, great play. Let's go, move those sticks. 1st and 10, 5:26. Look at the score. BYU is now up 17-14, so they made some plays, and you'll see that later on down in the ugly. Real quick, if you learned something so far and you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it right now. Come on, you're getting this game for free. Here we go. Caden Salter drops back, rolls out a little bit. Look at this throw. I mean, this is phenomenal throw, right? And this is design. I want people to understand this. He's not forced out the pocket. He's designed, right? Almost like a waggle play, they called it, right? You look here, it's not there immediately, then roll out. And you can see right here, the tight end is blocking, coming here to get this. But this throw is phenomenal. A lot of people gave Caden Salter slack for his accuracy. But look at how he puts this thing on the line, on the run, hits him perfectly in stride, go make a play. Great job. First down. 1st and 10, 4:56 in the third. Colorado is now down by 3. They got to do something. Caden Salter on the move again. On the move again, definitely gets the first. But I will say this. When you get stalk blocking, and that's what you're going to get up here. This is what they call stalk blocking. He's going to stalk them, right? At some point, receivers have to understand this. You can't just stalk block forever. You got to engage. And this is why you have to engage him. Because you got to clear the picture up for Caden Salter coming through here. If you're still stumbling around with him, he doesn't know to take this inside or take it outside, right? You have to engage at some point. So if I turn him out, Caden Salter can run this thing inside. If I get him hooked inside, then Caden Salter can bounce outside and get moving. That's huge right there. And you're going to see right here where this could have been a bigger play. Watch this, right? See how he's still dancing with him? So he doesn't know, do I take this ball inside? Do I go outside with this ball? Do I stay inside? Got to engage them and get your hips one way. So if you turn them, I know I can hit the gas and get through this thing. Look at this. And the closest person is right here. But if I'm dancing with it, it slows me down and the pursuit can get to this. So engage. If I hook him, I can get outside and get missing. Hope people understand what I'm saying. Ooh, let's go 3. 1st and 10, 2:49. Still down by 3. Got to push this deal. Look at this throw. Bro, this cat got an arm, and again, this is all by design. Let's take a look at this first before I get to the throw. Look at the O-line. They're blocking here. They're going to pull 72 around. This is all by design, okay? He's going to come here and block. He's going to fake it, and he's scooting. This is actually a nice clear out route right here, and you're going to see number 6 come up here on the wheel route, but he's going to pick off number 20. So this clear out is going to pick 20 off, and you're going to see 6 slide right behind him, and before you know it, 20 is too late. Caden Salter's going to throw a great ball right on the line, right over his head. Watch this. See, 20 gets picked off by his guy. Can't do it. Right over his head. Touchdown. Woof. Big time right there now. That's big time, boy. 3rd and 9, 8:55 in the 4th. Colorado down by 3 at this point. It's getting close. You talk about a game of inches, guys. Look at this. Crazy snap, kills the drive. But look, you talk about a game of inches. Man, imagine if this running back, he goes this way. He's nowhere near this ball. They could have scooped and scored this deal. But guess what? Game of inches, ball comes out. They couldn't pick it up. The running back falls on it. And I believe they went for the field goal and actually missed it. Here's the field goal, right? 55-yard attempt. Watch this. Up. Not even a chance. Not even a chance. Great job by the Buffaloes. And that's it for the good. Now let's get to the bad.
The bad.
All right, here we are. The Colorado Buffaloes are up 14-0, 5:08 in the game. I'm sorry, in the first, excuse me. Look at this throw right here by Bear Bachmeier, the quarterback, to number 20. Throws a phenomenal ball right in here, finds a soft spot in the zone. They convert that deal for a first down. 1st and 10, 4:30 in the first. Buffalo still up. This right here was a good play by the Buffaloes, and you can see them dropping off ends here, right? So they're trying to get a little creative. Everybody talk about Colorado playing man, right? And they do play a lot of man, but watch the zone they go in here. This is really a zone. You're going to get a guy that's going to buzz out. You're going to see 50's going to play. He's going to get out here. Got a guy here. You got a guy dropping. Everybody's playing zone, kind of a cover 2 look here. Watch this. But unfortunately, they missed their passing lanes. 96 get out the passing lane. 47 puts his feet in the ground, converts the first down. Colorado got the BYU Cougars backed up on the 5-yard line. 1st and 10, up by 11. Can't give up these big plays right here, y'all. Not for the first. You can't give up these big plays. Look at this. All this is a quarterback counter right here, right? It's going to get that same look. Going to get you move out the way. They're going to pull a guy around and bring him up the gut. Quarterback's going to fake it, and then come right up the middle here. Watch this. There's your pull. There's your kick out. See, he's going with the jet sweep. Well, guess what? He's getting cracked on. Before you know it, he's going to double, come up here, seal him off. Quarterback is out to shoot, off to the races. All right, here we are. Let's take a look at this play. All right, we got the same look here. Caden Salter's going to come here. He's going to actually take this tackle for loss. Again, number 17, they had him doing a lot of spying on this game on Caden Salter, especially after the first quarter when he showed that he was going to use his legs. 17 right here was doing a lot of spying, but watch him close this ground on Caden Salter. He doesn't have a chance. He closed so much ground right there for a tackle for loss, man. 2nd and 3, 1:55 in the second. Buffalo still in the lead here. Still in the lead. Here we go. Speed option. Speed option. They bring it old school. BYU bringing the old school football back. Let's take a look at this. And here we go. Talking about man. Speed option here. He's going to attack. If this guy goes to him, he's going to pitch this ball. That's exactly what he does. Got a guy that's blocking here, a guy blocking here, guy blocking here. All right. What we're going to do is work themselves and get up there and try to seal this. That's exactly what happens. Watch this. Everybody stalk blocking, stalk blocking, stalk block. You can't see at the bottom. He's going to show straight to the quarterback. He's going to get the pitch. They have very good pitch relationship. Gets this ball. He's going to work his way uphill on 2nd and 3. And this is what happens when you play man. All right. When you play man, it's what it's going to be. Guys are here. Oof, that's tough. 23, Stoudemire. You got to be more stout. Can't just run up the field. You'll never be right in this play. What you want to do is drive this guy back and constrict this hole, keeping your outside arm free. But if you just run up the field, he's just going to go the other way, right? If you go inside, he's going to go outside. So you got to push this dude in here, constrict this, and let the homies get here. But BYU did a good job sealing this off, went underneath, sealed that off, and watch him go get this guy up here. Great play design. Ugh. Second and 7, 9:43 in the third. As you see, they've scored already. They cut the lead down to 4. Oh, Parks, number 3. I thought he had a pick. When I watched this game, I said, man, they played cover 2 right here, and he played it beautifully. He sat right here, right? You're going to see the route. They're going to come through. They're going to run this guy and sit down. Watch how he plays this. He just kind of mistimes it. Boom, pops right inside. It goes right between his hands to his hands. Again, a game of inches, man. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. 1st and 10, 8:36 in the third. You got to stop them, Buffaloes. Got a little trickery in here. Let's talk about it. Who's responsible for this edge? Play goes away, right? So it's showing play goes away. Somebody has to be responsible for the cutback. Believe it or not, it's going to be this guy. If you're playing man, you can't ask these guys to be responsible to build a wall back here. You can't do it. It's got to be him. And let me show you where he makes a mistake. And I get it. They run it down the line. He's going to run down the line. They're going to show this look. He's going to come back through and get this ball. Watch this. Right here. Right? So they show the option. Everybody's getting to the option. Look, everybody's working their way to the option. My man peels back, but 98. You gotta climb the ladder. Once the play goes away and you see the quarterback's back like this, what they call climbing the ladder. You gotta work yourself backside, right? I know you want to get down this line, but these are the type of things that come back and hurt you. Okay. And he goes underneath it. Never saw it coming. Before you know it, big time gain right there. 1st and 10, 2:35 in the third. Buffalo's up 21-17. Come on. Here's a great play by them, man. Getting guys down the field. And here's what people have to understand, right? You can block. They're going to block him. They got big boy coming up the field. He's going to come out here running quick. 47 is coming here, easy pitch and catch. But this is what happens when you play man. I can block. This one guy can block too because you're playing man. Guess what? He's going to follow him into this block. Now 75 can get out here and he can create it. Once he gets the ball, there's nobody left. Only person going to see that is the safety. These two guys are trying to get to the quarterback. Watch this. He can block him. Boom. Before you know, he's got to get back, make a play. It's big time right there. Ugh. I mean, they got good play design over there at BYU. Shout out to Kalani Sitake, man. 3rd and 17, Buffs. You got to get off the field, and you actually do. But I had to say, we all know this guy is a problem. The quarterback is a problem. We just can't vacate this. You got to put some type of spy on him. You can't just allow him to do this. You run up the field, you let him get out of here, and look at this. Just push this thing down the field. Now, I give the Buffaloes a lot of credit. They converge to this rock. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Buffaloes around him. Okay, he's short, but you got to be able to commit somebody to him, right? You got to be able to put somebody in the middle of the field to sit right here and watch him. He was their offense. He was the bread and butter. Can't allow this to happen. Second and 10, starting of the fourth quarter. Buffalo still up by 4. It's looking good for him right now. Got to get off this football field. But here we go, the bread and butter. Look at the quarterback. Come on, guys. Like, I'm trying to get a better understanding. And I see it looks as if they're running some cover 2 here. You definitely can see the safeties bailing over the top. Fine. Also, you can look at their depth. Look how deep they are. So he's sitting here. He has to be a guy that comes in and creates this force. If he's going to come in and spill it, he has to come in and create this force. He can't sit out here. If he's going to pump and fake it and run down, that's on him. But you can't be so locked in that you don't see it. You are the guy that builds the wall. That's your job as a cover 2 corner. Watch this. 2 engulfed. See, you widen out with your back turn. Before you know it, they chasing you. 42 doesn't have a chance. I mean, this could have been a way bigger play. If he would have came and sealed his shoulder and came in and blocked him, he would have spit up this gut. It would have been a problem. But luckily, they didn't do a good job blocking. Look, they stalked blocking. If he would have engaged him right here and they would have sealed his outside shoulder, he would have spit right through here. Probably could have gave a leg and got missing, man. Could have been a way bigger play. 3rd and 6, 6:55 in the 4th. BYU is up now by 3. You got to convert this deal, Buffaloes. Now, I brought up earlier, remember I talked about that sidearm? Here's where it's going to hurt him. I know Caden Salter does throw with a 3/4 throw, sometimes a sidearm. Right here, it hurt him. He's got to throw over the top. You're trying to throw over this. This guy's arm actually hit the ball, right? You're going to see this guy coming through here. This would have definitely been a first. This killed the drive, and they didn't have an end zone cut of this. He actually tried to throw this right between these two guys. If you just lob this right over the top, it'd be easy pitch and catch for the first down. But it ended up getting batted down right there. Right there. Oh, my gosh, bro. Drive killer. Look at this. Look at this. That little sidearm throw, and he got him. Got to be able to put it over the top. Right there. Unfortunately, killed the drive for him. 3rd and 7, 5:18. Buffaloes, you got to get off the field. You need 3 points to tie it, a touchdown to win this deal. Here we go to motion. How, y'all? And here's what they saw. I want you to understand what happened here. You like to play man? No problem. We're going to motion this across. Soon as you come this way, what did you do? You just vacated all this field right here. They only got to get to this line. You motion this guy out. Guess what happened? You left all of this wide open. And that's exactly what they do. They come right here and sit down. Oh, my goodness. Come on, y'all. Watch this. You motion with him. You show it. He throws this thing right through here. I mean, I don't even understand why they're so deep. It's 3rd and 7. First down marker is right here at the 40. Man, I would have been standing right here next to the referee. Hey, ref, get out the way. We locked this deal up. Is that what it is? But I'm not going to be able to vacate this much of the field. I actually thought he ran it too far. I would have took this thing right through here because nobody's here. They all went with him. Oh. Holy smokes. And that's it for the bad. Now let's get to the ugly.
The ugly.
All right, here we are with the ugly. Like I said, if you've learned something so far, go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Notification bell is free, man. That's all I'm asking. You're getting this game for free. Colorado, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. They already up 14-0. Guess what? The BYU Cougars say, let's go ahead and kick this field goal, man. 44, kicks it right down the middle, straight into the hands of Allstate. 1st and goal, 50 seconds left in the second. 50 seconds left in the second. What do? Easy pitch and catch right here. And they picking on Parks right now, number 3. This really was a one-man route. Everybody stayed in and blocked except, big old tight end here. All these guys stayed in and blocked. He going to go here and seal this. You roll out. All he did was ran a whip route here and came back in. Now, here's the counter to this. They've been running a gang of slants. So when Parks sees that, he's trying to jump it. But what do? They whip it and come right back out. They get the protection. He's got the time. Easy pitch and catch for the for the touchdown, excuse me. There it is, right? He's ready to jump it. It ain't there. And then he sells it with his hand. Watch this. See, he throws his hand up. Easy pitch and catch. Wow. Touchdown, Cougars. 10-14. All right, here's a great look at it. And he slips a little bit too. I don't think even if he slipped, he didn't have a chance. I don't like the fact he backed up though, right? He backs up. Look, he backs into the end zone. Don't back up. Cut him off. Make him fight for it. It's literally a one-man route. Because if that's not there, then he's going to have to either run it or he's going to have to throw it away. Whew, tough. Here we go. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. You have an opportunity to do what? Get them off the football field with no points, no field goal, nothing. Watch this. You're going to see something. Again, you're playing man, and you got to be able to talk about this. I want you to pay attention right here to the bottom of your screen. And again, Parks. Watch Parks and watch my man right here. It's going to be big. Oh, they run into each other. Anytime you have stacked receivers, right? You got to be able to look for the what route. You're looking for the switch route. Something here, something coming underneath, clear out, something underneath. You got to know how to play on top of each other. What Parks does, he plays it flat. You got to be able to get on top of this guy. He's got to know how to step up. He's locked up already, so they got him. Here's the switch route. Now, I will say this. They have to, because he has him, right? Fine, we all know that. Okay, he has him, so for everybody. They have to be able to communicate this, right? He should be talking. If he's going to be locked up on the point, great. There should be an in and out call with these two for this guy right here. And that's what was lacking, okay? When he cleared out, he got him. But when he came underneath, he should have taken him, and then I'll take your running back. Because you're going to see the running back is going to come this way and create a natural pick. All right, so he's here. He's going to come underneath. He's going to come out here. There has to be an in and out call between these two guys, and they don't. And that's where they get to run into each other for the easy touchdown. There it is. The running back is here. He's here. They run into each other here. They cancel each other out. He's going to sit right back here for an easy touchdown. Golly. 17-14 Cougars. All right, 1st and 10, 14-15 in the 4th quarter. Cougars are still down by 4. Buffaloes, what you going to do? Got to make a big play. Oh, my goodness. What trickery. What sorcery. Who's the wizard out here? The wizard is this dude right here, this quarterback. There's so much going on in this play. And I hate to say this. I know it's going to sound crazy. Hindsight is 20/20, right? But right here, I'm not sure what number this is. I think it's 7. You can't go underneath 71. By all means, you got to try to get over the top to help. He's got 2 dudes blocking him. He's way back here. He's got to come up. They got all this sealed off. This is a big-time play right here, man. They were pulling stuff out there behind, boy. And he ends up taking this thing all the way in for a touchdown. Oh, my gosh, bro. I mean, what a play. Again, Parks may want to alert, Really, maybe not a reverse, but maybe some type of drag. Somebody's coming over. Look how close he is. I mean, this is hard. This is really hard. They got a lot of motion going on in here. I mean, oof. And look at your linebacker play. Everybody trying to get to the ball. They sealed this thing perfectly. 20 in here making a play. Oh, that's tough work. Yowzers. Touchdown Cougars. 24-21. 3rd and 1. 12:48 in the 4th. Got to convert this deal. You got to convert. You got to convert. That's exactly what he does. But here's the part that gets you pissed off. Right here. What are we doing? Not the holding call. Come on, Miller. You got this thing. You get down the field. This is a huge play for y'all right here. Salter putting it on his back. You got it sealed off. We off to the races, and you get a holding call. See the flag right here? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at this. Now, here's Miller. I'm going to say it could be tick-tacky. I get it. But number 4, he did a great job selling this. Watch this piece right here. I want y'all to understand what he's doing. Right there, he's tagged in, but watch what 4 sells it right there. That's where he sold it right there, like he's being held, and then he snatches back. He does a great job selling this, man. Look at that. Oh my God, 4. And what you can't do, Miller, this right there. Don't do that. Receivers, never throw your hands up. It says you're guilty, and the ref is gonna throw the flag every time. Every time. Never throw your hands up. Anyway, 3rd and 3. Still got an opportunity right here. Caden Salter, you got to make a play. You got to make a play. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you about 17. Look at this joker. They got him in his spine. You ain't going to get us twice, right? Watch this. Spying. Look at 16. The effort on 16. This is huge right here. Come on. Gets right back up. Still makes a play. Now, I don't understand for the life of me. Yes, it's 3rd and 3. I understand that. But this is why you can't take this kind of sack. Because once you get tackled, you're going to punt the ball. Even if you would have got sacked up here, right? Let's just say he got sacked right here. Okay, fine. You punt the ball. Here's the problem. When you take this kind of sack, you create what? A short field. Now, when they punt the ball, they're going to get the ball on about the 50-yard line. They're only up by 3, and they got 12 minutes. 12 minutes. You can't take that. You got to throw that ball away. 3. Just throw it away. You got out the first sack. Boom, you got the second. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. It's tough work right now. 2nd and 4. Got the ball back. You still got an opportunity. Caden Salter, 1 minute and 1 second left in the game. All you got to do is get down the field goal range, let Mata kick a field goal, or hell, take it in the end zone, right? Again, look at 17 spying. They're not going to let you run around. No, sir. Not at all. Here you go. He was balling, bro. He created pressure. For some reason, an errant throw right here by Caden Salter ends the game with an interception. And here go number 16 again. I'm telling you, 16 and 17, you're going to see them. 16 is the one who just got the sack, right? And I look at him make the interception. Oh, my goodness, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Glasker. Golly. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. It's 1st and 10, right? I know the clock is running, but run it or throw it away. I mean, it's just clearly behind them. It's not even open. Nobody's there. I don't know what you're looking at. The tackle didn't make it. I mean, ball is out, so it's not like the hit made an errant throw. Just a bad throw right here, bro. Bad throw. Unbelievable, bro. And that's it for the bad. I mean, that's it for the ugly. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Colorado Buffaloes fall to 2-3, 0-2 in conference play. They are not out of it just yet, but it does get tougher as they take on TCU next week in Texas. That's where everything began for Coach Prime in the Coach Prime era at Buffaloes. Can they pull one off? Can they pull off an upset? Who knows? But make sure you go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button as well as notification bell so we have all the latest content that comes out on this channel. And Coach Hayes will catch you at the 50-yard line. Peace.